to episode 24, The Consistent Creator, and the final installment of the mini Start Small series. In this one here, we're going to talk about your personal finances in the sense that the goal of this message is to save $1 every single month. Yeah, that's right. Save $1 out of all the money that you earn every single month. And you may say, Joe, $1? That's not going to get me to financial security. That's not going to get me to financial independence. So it's definitely not going to get me to financial freedom. Yes, it will. And here's the point. It's not necessarily so much about the amount. It's about the principle. It's about the habit. Because you want to get in the habit of building the habit of saving at least $1 every single month. And I guarantee you, once you do it for a couple of months, even you're going to see your savings go up. Even if it's by $1, you're going to be making progress. And then you're going to want to kick it up a notch. So then you may get to the point where now you're saving $10 a month. Now you're saving $100 a month. Now you may even get to the point where you're saving $200 a month, $500 a month, $10,000 a month, and so on and so on and so on. But you want to build that habit now. The problem where people go, which I talked about in prior episodes, is that people think that managing money is this. They think it's like I mentioned before. They think it's not a marathon. The way you get rich is through a marathon. Now, yeah, there are some people that get rich in sprints and they just come into money, but that doesn't happen for the majority of people. Like I always talk about, people always say, when I get X amount of money, I'm going to give, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. It's just like if you have a charity or a foundation, or a friend comes to you and say, hey man, I'm starting this nonprofit, whatever you can give. And you're like, hey man, you know what? You could probably even give $1, you could probably even give that nonprofit $1 every single month. But you're like, nah man, I can't do it. You're like, well, you know what? When I hit it big, when I, making 100,000 or when I make $1 million, I give you $100,000. Well, what's gonna happen? Because you wasn't giving to that nonprofit or to that cause when you had $1, now all of a sudden you think that because you making $100,000 or $1 million or more, that all of a sudden you're just gonna be so charitable and you're just gonna be so giving. It's the same thing with your savings. You gotta start small. You want to build those habits. I know I said this twice already, but I'm going to say it again. Tony Robbins always says that 80% of success is psychology and 20% of mechanics. I mean, Woody Allen even said that 80% of success is showing up. So when you show up every single month and you put just $1 in your savings or wherever you accumulate your money, then you will start to see it grow. And like I said, you can always change the numbers later, but it's the principle. It's the habit of, getting you to want to save money. Because people always say, oh, I can't save money. I'm living check to check. It's too hard. Okay, cool. Even if you are living check to check and it's too much, and even if $1 is too much, start with a penny. Yeah, that's right. Start with a penny. You could literally start with a penny every single month. Or you could start with a penny every single week. So that way you at 4 pennies a month. But the thing about it is, it's just to start with something. Like I said, the numbers are not necessarily what's important. It's just starting. This is where, like I said, this is what principles, this is where values, this is what standards come into place. Because if you started when you don't really have a lot of money, when you do make a lot of money, it'll be easy for you to maintain. That's the reason why a lot of millionaires and a lot of billionaires stay that way. It's because I talked about in episode 17 with consumers, producers, and investors. They don't consume every dollar that they get, or majority of the dollars that they get. What they do is they have different buckets. They have a certain financial system that they use. Okay, cool. This come in a certain amount over here. I'm gonna save this. This is going for investment. This is for a new business idea. This is for philanthropy. This is so that we can, personal expenses on a yearly basis. But in order for you to get to that complexity and to get to that longevity, you need to start with saving $1 every month first. That's where you should get to. Just start with that. Don't worry about, $1 is, it's not enough. You want to think long term. If you don't manage this dollar, if you don't respect the dollar, how you going to expect $10,000? How you going to expect $100,000? You got to be careful with, like I mentioned too previously, you got to be careful where you put your focus. This is a long game. You want to be in this for the long haul, not for the short haul. So, the overall principle in this video is savings. And how do you do that? You start small. You either can start with a penny, a nickel, a dime, or any other coins, or even a quarter, or even a maximum of $1. But the main goal is to get you saving. I hope you got value out of this video and out of this mini-series. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a good day. Simmons out.